The 14 days ultimatum that the opposition had given the government will be elapsing in a day or two. So on Wednesday, the opposition had threatened to hold demonstrations against high cost of living. They wanted also the Ruto to open or facilitate opening of the servers because the opposition claims they won the elections and Ruto did the abracadabra. So they were insisting the server should be open, the high cost of living should be brought down, just among a few things. And failure to which on Wednesday they will be going to the streets. So Wednesday is here. It is just a day after tomorrow. The opposition are not relenting. The government is not giving in either. So that leaves us with the puzzle. So which way? How will it go? And in the past few days, the president has tried a couple of strategies to try and calm the opposition down. Among them, we've seen him effecting arrest, or rather trying to squeeze a few citizens who try to demonstrate against the high cost of living, Eric Omondi being one of them. Bunge la wananchi, a few bunge la wananchi members like Omosh, and even Nuru Okanga seems to have escaped to his local village. But if you look at it thoroughly, you will notice that the president has consistently been trying to squeeze the balls of a few so that he can, threaten. It's a way of threatening those who will dare to come out during the Wednesday demonstrations. But that doesn't seem to have killed the spirit of the opposition, and they are threatening to go onto the streets on Wednesday. So one man of God has come out to claim that William Ruto is about to make a very silly decision that might plunge this country into something terrible. And he says that William Ruto is being misadvised to hand over the country to the military for 14 days. Let's listen up to him.
Anyone here who has a relative in the city of Nairobi, take this very serious. Soon, and I repeat, soon, Ruto is going to make one of the worst stupid decisions ever, because he shall be misled, because he's seriously under pressure. And I'm speaking as a prophet. He's going to make one of the most serious, silly decision. I didn't dream this at night, no. I just saw it some few minutes ago. I was resting on my couch in my office there. As I was taking my rest, I happened to be in the city of Nairobi. I know Nairobi because I've lived in Nairobi for so many years. And if you are here and you have a relative in the city of Nairobi, ignore this at your own cost. Amos was one man, but he interceded for the entire Israelites, and they were saved because of his prayer. Daniel was a one man, but he prayed for the entire Israelites in their exile, and God heard his prayers until Michael and Gabriel were sent to him. As I always say, we can be a small church, but maybe God hears our prayers more than the big churches. If you have a relative in Nairobi, pray. Because sooner, Ruto is going to be misadvised. And I am speaking this, if he can hear, let him hear it. He shall be misadvised. And the misadvice that he will be given, he will hand over the city into the military for 14 days, 2 weeks. But people will misadvise him that is the only way to protect some of his biggest fear. And when the city will be handed over to military, two things will happen. The militaries themselves, they will divide among themselves. There are those who will become greedy and they will have find an opportunity to make a coup because there will be an open door. And there are those who are in military, but they are in the camp of opposition. And they will want to use that to open the gates for opposition. And so the military themselves, and I saw, not in the dream, some few minutes ago, those who came to my office, you found me sleeping. How many people came there and you found me sleeping? Yes. I saw two military, one with red ribbon, another one with green ribbon. And they started fighting among themselves. You know, when such a thing happens, what happens? You, citizen, will suffer. Some of the people who serve in the city are your own brothers and sisters and relatives. Let us pray for him that he doesn't listen to such diabolic voice. Even if it is the pressure he's getting from the politicians, he knows the truth.
So the man of God claims that Ruto will be misadvised to believe that handing this country to the military will be the only way of protecting his fears, and that we should pray that he doesn't listen to such misadvice. So I would like to know what you think about this, and just leave me a comment. Just leave me your opinion in the comment section below.